Hey guys, we are super stoked to be here at Alcatraz Escape Games. We're getting ready to do the extinct themed escape room. We've got all of us in our extinct swag, so we're just kind of wearing some like survival type gear. Becca is probably the most best dressed out of the whole gang. We're super excited and we're gonna go get started. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Do I look like I'm on set?
So my question
Okay, so we're getting started. What we didn't do in the last escape room, and I think that we need to do now, is kind of take a little bit of an inventory of what's in the room and then go ahead and get started.
Okay.
There's these strange square things on this wall. We've got the timer
look
counting
like
down.
Those are like the drones in the
There's a light.
These are like the buttons in the movie.
Okay, there's
Do you
some
remember
buttons there.
specific buttons maybe?
There's a light. We've got some lights hanging around us. There's some switchboard right here, and Ryan's got a cord.
Wait, they made it look like a tent.
Oh, it is like a tent.
Yeah.
This is cool. And then there's like a whole bunch of boxes and cans and
Boxes.
And
gear
our
and stuff
time
over
is
here.
going.
Time is going, so let's get move on.
I'm gonna put this in here and just
You're
start
just gonna randomly start putting it in there? That's gonna take you all day to try to solve whatever it is. Oh, and then we've got this door, and this is the door we're trying to get through.
That is awesome.
So, oh, there's a black light.
Ooh. It has interesting shapes on the inside of this.
Is there anything that you can see with the black light that we couldn't see before? Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. Does this door open? Do you push it? I don't know how to get through this door.
But they don't.
Maybe it will unlatch. Okay, let's start looking through some of these things because they're unlocked. Oh, look at this.
Another one.
Look
oh,
at
wait.
it says words. It says
The first two ports on row
row one are white then blue.
White then blue. Or white then blue. White then blue. These are green and yellow. So let's find a white and blue.
Okay. Keep looking in all the containers.
The white.
Did you find anything in there, James?
White one. No. White.
No.
Oh, white.
White and blue. So only one white and then blue. Yeah.
Is there anything in these cans? Oh, there's like some food storage or something
Mike,
here.
is this-
That looks green to me. Look in all these containers. There's gotta be some more stuff in here. Anything in it?
No. Well, that's dumb.
Oh, let's keep looking down here.
A black one.
A black one.
A black one, Mike.
Okay.
In this container there was a black one.
Okay. And then we've got
look.
a horn. Oh, blue and black always appear in the same row as do green and yellow.
So green and yellow are going to be on the bottom ones.
I feel like it's harder to tell colors when you leave this black light on.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn the black light off.
Is this blue or green? I think it's green. So we're missing one. A blue
Oh, here,
one.
look. I'm finding this. So blue, this. The number of empty rows or ports in each row from top to bottom is as follows: 1, 2, 0, 3.
The number of empty ports.
So this one is going to have one empty
empty
one.
port.
Okay, well we already know the first three then. So the
We
first
do?
clue is the first two ports in row one are white, then blue. So if this
we have a
was
blue?
if this was blue, it would be white, then blue.
Like
And
it's
then
hurting.
it says blue and black always appear in the same row. So if that's blue, then black is on one of them. They all have red and they all have black.
And so we've got 4 different colors right now.
Might be like a turquoise-ish blue.
That it's hard to tell in the colors that
Yeah.
we've got here. White, then blue.
White then blue, and then we know that black is on the top row, even though we don't know which one it goes in.
Blue and black always appear in the same row as do green and yellow. There is a green one.
Okay, any of the empty boxes we need to put under the black light and see if there's anything else
Okay,
that it
right.
says on them.
I don't know if this is blue. This looks green to me.
So maybe we're still missing one? Well then let's look.
Blue.
Blue? We found blue!
There's
Yay!
blue.
We
Good
just
job.
didn't look
Okay,
close
so this
enough.
is
That is
definitely
green.
blue. And
Blue and
blue and black always appear in the same row as
Look.
do green and yellow.
Look, the last port is empty on rows 1 and 4.
The last port is empty on row 1. and
Okay, so
4.
we have first row
So
perfect.
we got the first row done, and now we don't know what else.
This is the thing that holds the sparks.
What thing?
This is the thing that holds the sparks.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, so and which ones? This is empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is empty
Empty.
and that's empty.
And that's empty.
The number of empty ports in each row from top to bottom is as follows. 1, there's 2 empty in the second row, 0 empty in the third row, and 3 empty in the last row. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 5. We have all 5 of them. Now we just need to know where the other ends go.
Okay.
Yeah, one more clue and I think would be all that we need.
Okay, let's look at the bottom of the lantern.
That's a good idea. Hey!
Yeah!
On row 2, wires may not be adjacent, and the last port is yellow.
The last port is yellow.
So on row 2, the last port is yellow. On row 2, wires may not be adjacent. So that means this is gonna go here. There's only 2 empty, so we know the second row because they're not adjacent, right? So they're not next to each other. And the last port is yellow, so we've got the second row done.
Okay, second row done and first row done. Looks like we need another clue.
Actually, we might not. Because we know that yellow and green are always in the same. And we know that black and blue are always in the same.
So.
Which means that white, no. And since we know that the row 3 has all 4 taken, that means it's gonna be all 4 of these in row 3. I just don't know the sequence.
Oh.
The door opened!
We got it!
What?
Alright.
I guess that's what we needed to find out. I think you figured it out.
And then the white is gonna go.
Whoa, the door! That was so crazy! Look at that! Door open.
Blue door opened.
Cool. Go.
Okay. Cool.
Really cool.
Wow. Okay. Take inventory. What do we got? What do we got? Here's a whole bunch of wires down here that go up to this. Oh, this
some more
is
stuff
so.
over here.
It said blue door opened, I think. Override procedure. Look at all these boxes.
We have cans over here. Oh, look.
Yeah, all of those panels. Oh, there's panels and stuff everywhere.
There's so much to look at. I can't.
Wow. Press button to initiate override procedure. This button.
Oh.
Override. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Awesome. And look at the ceiling. Wow. I am pretty sure we're in a spaceship right now. I feel like a little kid in an adult playground. I mean, that's weird. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I just realized something.
What?
So remember how she said that there were going to be 2 teams, a red team and a blue team?
Yes.
So I think that there's this room, there's the big room, and then there's another room right next to us. I think red team starts in that room and blue team starts here. We meet in the middle, and then the red team is trying to get out this door, and we're trying to get out this door.
Really?
I think so.
We're only doing blue things. This is blue.
Yep. So we need to find the
This is blue. That's
numbers for this. First, let's start with something that maybe we can figure out. Maybe.
This
Okay.
has a red X on it. Does that mean that it's red? This has a blue X, so this is us.
Okay, so all of these little switch things that go, these are all for them. What are you doing?
I'm just. Well, I was noticing that this is pressed down, and it also has J and cap locks.
What's this? Potatoes, zucchini, and beans. Michael, this thing says potatoes, zucchini, and beans on the top of it. That must be important.
Potatoes, zucchini, and beans.
Never seen canned zucchini before. This is very troubling.
You guys,
What?
look at these numbers. That one flashes to a 2. That one flashes to a 0. That's red.
And there's another.
Oh, and there's blue ones and red ones.
Okay, so
Blue
blue.
ones. So
Where are these?
2,
2,
1, 3.
2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3.
That's
Blue,
all?
2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3.
Okay, I
Blue.
think that's here. I think that's this.
2, 1, 3.
Here, you do it. Oh wait, 2, 1, and oh wait, is it on the side? It's on the side. I'm doing it completely wrong.
2, 1. Yeah!
You did it!
Wow, Ryan! More cans?
Wait. They say potatoes, zucchini, and beans.
And these all say potatoes, zucchini, and beans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, put them next to each other. Don't know why. This is important. Potatoes, zucchini, and beans.
Oh, there's something on the back.
Ooh! I almost didn't see that.
Wow, okay.
Find the symbol that appears in every column and row.
Find the symbol that appears in every column and row. Lift it up so that I can see.
Find the symbol that appears in every column and row. Which of the symbols appears in every column and row?
Only once? I know which one it is.
Oh wait!
This one.
And that's on every row?
Yep, see look. If you drew the triangle, it does it
I
twice.
know triangle doesn't work.
Yep. I went through all of them, and it was that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then
Is it also in
and then
every
it's
row?
also in every
Show
one.
what it one is. What?
This one.
So what does that one mean?
On resistance test, down, down.
On resistance test. Down, down. Alright, look for anything that says resistance test on it.
Right here.
On
On.
resistance test.
Down, down.
Panel activated.
Panel active.
Panel activated.
Whoa!
The door opened!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay.
Wow!
So from here, do we solve this one?
yeah.
Looks
and
like
then
we
I
need
think
to.
if we get out one of these doors, then that's how we escape.
Sweet.
Whoa!
That's crazy.
Red light! What does that mean?
Okay, let's take a quick inventory of this room.
Yep.
Okay.
That light's going on all by itself.
Yeah.
It's Morse code.
Yeah, that was Morse code.
Hang on.
I'm
If we
glad I
turn the,
turned that on.
You turned that on?
Yeah, I did.
How did you turn that
Is that
on?
Morse code? Let's see.
something.
Oh! Turn it off.
Okay, so we've got
Yep.
light and
All right.
buttons over here, and then over here we've got some more of these weird triangle things. Got
Okay.
some toolboxes on the floors with locks.
There's some interesting drawings on each of the walls. And when
Well,
we
we know
turn
Morse
on,
code, but
and when
I
he
don't
turns
think
on that
that's
switch,
a commonality that people would just know.
Okay.
that's okay. Let's write it down.
Let's write it down. But you don't know the solution of Morse code?
Well,
Do you think it might just be numbers? Like 1, 2, 3, 1?
one, it's fast, it's slow. Dot, dash, dot, dot, dash, dash, dot. For now, let's just.
Anything else besides the door that happened? Maybe we missed something. Well, let's look at this.
It repeats over and over the same thing. Dot, dash, dot, dash, dash, dot, dash, dash, dot, dot, dash, 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 dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dot, dot. It's repeating that same sequence over and over and over again.
Hold on a second. Can I erase this for a second?
Yes. Yeah, you can erase that. I already got it. I don't know what those mean.
Press button to
What is this?
initiate procedure. Look at that thing up there. Press
is that?
button to initiate.
Whoa, there's like a hole in the wall right here.
Was that there before? I don't know if it was.
The hole?
Yeah.
Oh, it might not have been.
Is there anything in it?
No.
Wait. Ah! Did you find anything?
No, there's nothing in there.
Okay. Look at this. I think that opened, and I think we need to get these two things open.
You're right. Or at least to light up.
What does that say on it? What is that? It's got stuff written on it.
That's
Wait, guys, wait.
What?
Press button to initiate override procedure. This also says override procedure on it.
Red, white, blue, green.
So start at the top with red. Go red, blue.
So
Red,
Okay.
blue,
Okay.
white,
Okay.
red,
Okay.
blue,
Okay.
green,
Okay.
green, white.
Let's see. How many numbers are in each section? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and then how many is
There
in
were
this?
8 in the top
Also,
one.
in the top one?
Wait, I think there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're right, there are. And then down here, there's also 7, and then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8 and 7.
I think they're all 8, 7. They are all 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8.
So, okay, so maybe each one of these things is a clue on here.
Maybe.
Yeah, we got one. This is fun.
What do you think, James?
870 maybe? I'm just gonna try 870.
Okay.
Because that would be kind of a challenge if it was an 870. So master, we're gonna go 8, then we're gonna do 7, then we're gonna do 0. Oh,
No?
it's not opening up this one. Let's try one of the other
Yeah,
boxes.
there's other locks in other places. Are these supposed to do anything?
Okay, what if it's 087?
Okay.
So on the radar, it had 7 dots and 8 dots.
Okay.
And that was it.
Okay.
I'm doing 7 and 8, and assuming because there was no other number, maybe it's a 0. So we could.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to this computer screen. I feel like it has something to do with stuff that we're just, I mean, we got this one and it opened up a box.
0, 7, 8.
What about 780?
I tried them. This is radar.
Does this do anything to anything?
I don't think so. Dash dot is on a rabbit, and you said that was R.
Yeah.
So
It is.
this is telling us based on animals. Dash dash
so
dot
this really
is G.
is. Yeah, this really
It is Morse code, and here's the answer.
Ah! But how
So
can
I
that
was
help
right,
us?
But I didn't
Okay,
follow through with it.
so you were right. So we do have we start out with R. R. Dash dash dot.
Giraffe. G.
R.
That's what.
G.
See, look. See, look, I actually put it down there.
G. Good job.
Yeah, I was starting to write it out, but then I was like, that's probably
Dot
not
dash
it.
dash. Where's a dot dash dash? Here, Fox F.
Yeah.
Dash dot dash dot. Dash dot 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 is B. That's the last one. What does animal does that look like?
Maybe an elephant from this end.
I think it's a rhino.
No, there's something right here.
Wait.
There's yellow, white, blue.
Guys, you got
Wait.
something
Let's
right
look at
here.
this again. So,
Dot, dash,
which one was
dash.
R? Rabbit.
Right.
Okay, we know that that's R.
Yeah.
So that'd be red,
Right.
right? So what was the other one?
G. We have
G.
two G's.
Giraffe is yellow. Or green. Green.
So they're doing Morse code right now and
That's
trying to
a dash.
figure out why in the world it would be Morse coding.
Dot. Dash.
All of
Yeah,
the things,
gonna go
it's
dash.
doing like separate words and they're correlating with
That's
these
gonna go dot,
dashes,
dot,
dot, dash,
dot.
dash, and they're
That's gonna
in the
start
shape
over.
of animals on the walls.
Hey, there's
Let's see a
something
long
right here
pause.
when the
Yeah.
lights are.
Giraffe.
Now it's gonna go
There's something right here when the lights are.
dot dash.
I don't know.
Dot, dash,
Dot.
dash. Dot, dash, dash.
Oh, I think they
Dash.
painted over that and did that over
Dash.
here.
Okay, so I know that I have all 6 letters, and I know there are G, G, F, something, and B. And that something is this, and I don't know what it is. It might be a water buffalo, maybe. W, which would be white. That might make sense.
Water buffalo. Oh yeah, white.
R, G, G. F, W, T. Whoa!
What happened? What happened?
It lit up.
Look, it's lit!
Whoa!
So that was how they would get in here. It said red door open.
Ah!
Oh, so that was actually red. We solved it for red.
Mess with that! What a waste of time!
So this is what we're trying to do.
Dang it! Well, that was still funny.
Still cool. Okay.
All right, panel. So we need to. What did it say? It said
Gosh.
the right panel is
Good job.
the.
Well, look. These numbers are to the right. These ones are up and down, and these ones are to the left.
Do we do it at the same time?
So go right, up, down, left.
Whoa! We did it together though. I helped. I did it.
Good job. Okay.
Hey Ryan, I'm pretty sure it would have done it with just Michael's.
No.
Just
it
kidding.
wasn't.
I'm just
Proud
kidding.
of
Good
myself.
job, guys. Good
Some more
job.
food stories.
More food.
Here.
More foods. That's
Oh,
interesting.
Look it.
And look, there's
Zucchini,
something-
potatoes.
There's something else in here, guys.
Zucchini, potatoes, and beans.
What in the world is that?
We got a box. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Look at this. Okay, this is interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna sit
Come
there.
down here.
Okay, we got more cans. You got it completely emptied out?
Yeah.
All right, it's empty. Just a little black box. there.
Okay.
Okay, so this says the correct answer will activate your terminal. You will find 3 squares in the control room with different colored sides. 3 squares in the control room with different colored sides. Is it
Squares,
ABC?
different colored sides. Yep.
Oh yeah.
You must mentally rotate the squares in the order of the instructions. Follow these procedures in order. If any even numbered position consists of all the same color, rotate all squares counterclockwise 1 turn. If not, rotate C clockwise 2 turns. That's the first step. Follow these procedures in order.
Okay.
So why don't we get the whiteboard? This is gonna be really tough, I can tell. Okay.
I still don't even understand what it is.
Okay, I'm not sure what role this plays yet, but I want to do this first. The correct answer will activate your terminal. So the correct answer somehow is entered into here.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, okay. So, if any even numbered positions consist of all the same color, rotate all squares counterclockwise 1 turn. They all say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So I think that's what they all are at.
I'm gonna let you guys figure this out and then I'm gonna film what you
Okay,
figure.
A3, if A3 and B2 are the same color, square A and C switch positions. If not, leave all squares in the same position. If the color on C3 precedes the color on B1 in the alphabet, this does not precede,
Green.
G does not precede B in the alphabet.
Oh.
If the color on C3 precedes the color on B1 in the alphabet, rotate A clockwise 2 turns. If not, B and C now change places. Okay, we're on the last step. It says if the colors in all number 3 positions are in alphabetical order, which they are, B, G, Y, input blue positions right to left into the toggle.
Right to left.
Yeah, right to left into the toggle. Input blue positions. Input blue positions right to left into the toggle. Blue positions. So it would be 3, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1. What's the toggle? But it says right here, it says at the top of this, it says the correct answer will activate your terminal. Is this the terminal? Because it looks like a terminal.
Or maybe this is the terminal.
I think this is the terminal, maybe.
This is just a cartridge, huh?
We're running out of time.
Whoa.
Oh.
Activated.
Oh! Panel activated.
Activated.
Whoa.
What was activated?
Panel? Did it say panel activated?
I think so. Wait. Okay. So let's do up, right, left, down.
Console power restored.
Oh, Mike, good job.
Console power restored.
Control console power restored.
Nice!
So now what do we do?
What's it say on that? What's that thing?
I don't know. Open sesame. Ooh, that's cool. What do I do now?
Yeah, I'm not sure. What do we do now?
REDON, R6K4, REDON. What's REDON?
Maybe type all of that onto the keyboard.
Activated.
REDON.
Here, you do it.
Drone R6K4.
Wait. Drone.
V172. What's that 172 maybe?
Oh, V172?
Maybe the drone is locked in here or something. We have to put in the code.
172.
There's lights on here.
Yeah.
3, 3, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, 3. Look. 3, 4, 1.
3, 4, 1.
Let's try a 3, 4, 1 and see what happens. Ryan, you do that one. I'll do this one. We're running out of time.
Maybe if you stack the cans the right way, you can make numbers.
You can make numbers with cans? But
That has something written on it. Oh, there's something written on this one too.
there is.
There's a line.
But which ones are the ones?
Oh, this has something written on it. Oh, look, here's the bottom. It's almost like a puzzle.
How can you tell it's the bottom?
Look, it goes underneath that one. It fits underneath that one.
But wouldn't.
Look,
hang
look,
on,
look.
hang on.
But it's not potatoes.
Look, it matches up right there. This matches, all of these match. Look, it's a giant.
Thunder or lightning. No?
Look at that. Look at the shape. It goes down
Okay.
and then it has a loop. It all matches up.
Wait.
Okay, is that the only thing? 7, 5.
Oh, this has something on it.
3.
3? You want to do 753 or something like that? Oh, there's on top of the 5. This goes here on top of the 5. There's a 5.
Oh.
7.
This is so hard to pick up on camera. It's so hard to see even in real life.
Yeah, it is really hard to see in real life.
But you can kind of see that it's drawn on there. So
357, 753, 375. I don't know. What does it matter?
7. Is this gonna?
Got it. What was it?
I was saying,
Uh-huh.
and it was 735.
Awesome. What's in it?
Ollie, it looks like it might be a puzzle.
Okay. See if we can put
We've
them
only got a couple minutes left.
Okay.
Flip this one. Flip this one right here.
So we have to put them all together so that they make sure all the symbols are up. This one. Okay, so now we just have to figure out how these all go and correspond to each other.
This goes this way. That's the correct format of this.
It's the same.
The symbols are over
There.
here,
That should be that way.
up on these dots. If you push them, they light up.
Yeah, I pushed them and they light up.
Are we supposed to like fit it together like a puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what will that tell us even if we do?
Right, yeah, what will that tell us?
Wait, we should match up the letter.
This has got to have something to do with it, but it's just blank.
Okay, that's what it's by.
This should be up.
I'm so confused, I'm really confused.
Wait, you did right.
Um,
Is that the thing?
So we use the cans to open the box, and the box had the puzzle pieces, and the puzzle pieces match up with the weird thing. Something about pushing those buttons, I think, will open the door, but you have to do it in the right sequence.
We'll have to do it in a sequence, but we have to figure out what it is, all of the pattern of how they fit together.
You did it, Ryan!
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe?
That looks good.
Let me put it in that order. So what's
Left to right, up to down. Maybe not.
But let's switch it up. Let's, like you're saying, Ryan, let's do that one first.
Yeah.
And so because they could go interchangeable. So
I
what's
feel
the
like
first?
that fits.
Okay, so we've got, let's see, what's that? Okay, there's that. So left,
Not much time.
Oh, man. That's so cool.
This is awesome.
Oh, this is a ton of fun. This is the hardest thing. I know. This
Yeah.
always
Yeah, that
messes me
one
up.
was really
'Cause,
hard.
like, it's weird at the start.
This was amazing. This
Yes.
was so cool. I've never been in one quite like this where it was so well done.
Yeah.
And this is very, very cool.
I like how
Yeah.
it almost feels like kind of spacey.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
What are you talking about? We are in space right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this.
That was so much fun. We're going to be doing more escape rooms in the future, so make sure to stay tuned and give us a like.
All right.
Cool. See you guys
I'm glad
tomorrow.
we escaped. We almost didn't escape.
We almost didn't escape.